Gaza businessmen attending an investment conference in the Palestinian Authority. Under Israeli army escort, over 100 Gazans were allowed to travel from the blockaded Gaza Strip to Bethlehem in the West Bank, where they hope to tap into funding.
We'd like all the people here all around, whether they are Arabs or others, from international organizations, to know how Palestinians in Gaza are living under this civil closure.
The Palestinian leadership is driving ahead with its plans to reach statehood and create a sustainable economy, less dependent on foreign aid. With improved law and order, there is growing prosperity in the West Bank, but Gaza remains battered and disabled under Hamas rule and Israeli blockade. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has been pushing for reconciliation with the Hamas and is sending a delegation to try and reach a compromise.
We will never abandon our people in the Gaza Strip. Despite the separation, we allocate 58% of our budget to the Gaza Strip.
When Israel pulled out of the Gaza Strip 5 years ago, it was hoped Gazans could develop a sustainable economy. But after Hamas seized control from Fatah and began firing rockets into Israel, it came under a blockade which has stifled nearly everything.
We haven't anything in Gaza. We haven't material. We haven't anything. We have just food. We need material, iron, copper, plastic. We need other things.
One more step for a Palestinian state. Over 1,000 Palestinians have gathered here from around the Middle East, around the world, to talk about the economy. The President Mahmoud Abbas and Prime Minister Salam Fayyad will be addressing the group, laying the foundations for the future Palestinian state. Israel gave permission to over 80 Gazans to attend. It'll be interesting to see what develops from here.
Palestinian Prime Minister Salam Fayyad held a closed-door meeting with the Gaza businessmen where they voiced their angst. Businessmen like Yusuf Shath said that honest merchants have suffered, while those involved in smuggling have thrived.
Here is the voice of the private sector, which is being harmed, the legitimate private sector. Here, it's the siege is not harming Hamas at all. It was not harming Hamas. It didn't harm Hamas, and it will not harm Hamas.
The opportunity of having Gaza investors in this conference is also a unique opportunity for us here in the West Bank to meet with investors from Gaza. There is lots of bitterness there, and there is lots of demands and requirements, but the meeting and the interaction left very positive atmosphere in the relation between everybody.
I am a head of advisory committee who prepared about 28 projects that should be introduced to the businessmen here in a conference, the Palestinian Investment Conference too.
The Israeli government helped facilitate travel for Arab investors, including businessmen from Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, and elsewhere in the Arab world who have no diplomatic relations with Israel.
The current situation in Gaza is not permanent, it's temporarily, and the basic situation of Gaza is very potential.
Give people the mean of life to live, and then, in my point of view, extremism will be eliminated, not only in Gaza, in any place.
Caught between an Israeli blockade and a split Palestinian leadership, the beleaguered Gazans were left pawns in the process. From the Bethlehem Convention Center, this is Felice Friedson reporting for the Media Line.